Bit of a gremlin there. My cameras weren't working. The capture card decided it didn't want to show any F1 footage. You want to show a blank screen. Thank you so much, Alva Media capture card. You weren't designed by Codemasters, were you? I bet you were. Jeez. Anyways, yeah, we're back. So sorry about the short. I had to just literally reboot the broadcasting software there. So hopefully I haven't lost you all too soon. Let's get some telemetry up and running, get the maps up as well. So apologies for that again. We've got some. I think we've got a car coming out. It's Cushmania. But yeah, back to the racing, ladies and gents. I've got some league tables as well that I will put up at the end of Q1. But Jimmy, we've had some good racing this week, haven't we? Across all the divisions.
Certainly have. I feel like I've been living here this week, but no, I've really grown to love Spain this week. Every single lap I've turned around here, it's definitely like a confidence track. The more you do in terms of track time, the more confident you get with it. So
absolutely. In fact, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to do something real quick because I hate it when the stream goes wrong. It's one of those things, it happens, you know what I mean? But what I am going to do real quick, if it is back on, give me 2 seconds a minute, make sure I am back. There we are. I'm actually going to gift a couple of subs to the channel. Okay. Way of apology for the break in the stream.
A legend has joined the Kebab House crew.
Give me 2 seconds. We're just watching Kush going through Sector 1. Let me just quickly gift this second sub. There we go. A couple of gifted subs for you guys. The AJ and Towley. Welcome back to the channel, fellas. Welcome back to the Kebab House crew. Kush is lagging. Oh man, that's not good to hear. He's okay on my screen, but obviously my screen is different to you guys. Obviously, I appreciate that, but hopefully his connection will settle down.
I was following him through Sector 1 and it looked like he went straight into the wall and then off into the gravel and then he was back on track again, so yeah.
Okay.
Not sure what's going on there.
Alright, that's something the guys will watch. I mean, it is a obviously we know the game is so broken, but the bottom line is if the guys are lagging they may be asked to leave the lobby. Jason is gaming has disconnected. Could you possibly try and invite him back?
Sure.
Oh, do you know what? I hate this. I'm not going to go on a rant though, ladies and gents. Don't get me wrong. I'm not going to go on a rant. Kush had the fastest lap. Johnny Bravo. Nice to see Johnny Bravo back racing again. But it is what it is. The game is just so bad at the moment. You know what I mean? Give you a quick rundown of the drivers tonight. Cushmania, Cookie Chip, Bingers. Jason is back. Well, he's gone at the moment, but hopefully he'll be back soon. Johnny Bravo. Oh, mama. Back racing again. Towley, a base. DJ Apex. Shots is back tonight as well. Williams is back from he was away last week. Ferrobird, Ralph, Jimmo, AJ, Discreetly, Psych, and Matt. And Snipes is also going to be there. Johnny B, a 1:16.7. Nice banker lap. DJ's coming through Sector 2. Does have a bit of traffic in front of him. I think a guy on an out lap. But we'll stay with JD Apex. DJ Bowers in the chat says, what do you think of the English? The English are gods. I'm English. Jimmy Rick's English. Need I say more? Love the English.
I don't know what I am. I'm a bit Scottish, a bit Irish, a bit English, a bit confused.
I've heard you a bit confused, dude. Johnny Bravo's retired. Johnny Bravo's retired from the session. I am not sure why. DJ goes fastest with a 1:15.7, just beating Cush's time 1:15.7. Johnny's going to be a bit disappointed. I think he's had an incident, you know.
I believe so. Yeah.
Because it's knocked his time in. Oh, shots is invalidated there, turn 1. Oh, he's going to be cross about that. We have got a Williams about to start a flyer. I think that is discreetly. Yes, because Johnny's time has disappeared off the timing screen. So I think he's had a moment. DJ says, well, my mum said my dad is from Baghdad. Is there a punchline? I'm waiting for a punchline here. Talking of which, DJ, are you well? Well, the reason I ask is you've not asked for a kebab yet. You've not put your order through yet. Stavros is waiting. Kush Mania has retired. What is happening there? Kush is retired from session as well. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, on board discreetly currently. So DJ at the moment has the only legit time with a 15.7. Kush and Johnny B's times have been taken off the timing screen. DJ says, I'm using another shop. Stav always turns up with brown fingers. Well, of course he's going to turn up with brown fingers. He's a Greek, you know. It's the change in... Oh, no, I can't get out. That's racist. I'll get kicked off. Kush, does that mean I'm out of quality? Yes, mate. I believe... Like on a permanent level. What is that? Are you talking about your lag, Kush? Because you've retired from session. Discreet went through the 16.4. Shots is on a lap at the moment. Jason is back in, coming through Sector 1. Shots is in Sector 2. T.R. Williams has just started his flyer. So we'll jump on board with Shots. Johnny Bravo has left the session. Okay. Have you got Johnny on your list?
I can see if he comes
if
up
not,
as a decent player.
If not, I'll invite him in. I mean, I dare say one of the regular guys would have invited him in. Co-Masters, when are you going to sort your servers out? We were told by Limitless you were going to do it. We need a patch. We need a patch for this game desperately. Here comes Shots coming around, and he sets a 1:15.9. Tidy lap there. Of course, Dom's been busy working. Hasn't had time to put a lot of practice in, so he'll be happy with a sub 1:16 lap. We'll watch T.O. Williams. In fact, Jason, I think, is a bit further up the track. Yeah, Jason, top of the hill, making his way down through Sector 3, coming to this right-hander, and then we've got the chicane to finish off the lap.
We've got a couple of Hasses about to finish their hot ones now.
Okay, just watching Jason come through. Jason goes through with a 1:16 flat. Here comes Ralph. Around the final corner, Snipes is in, that's good news. Ralph does a 15.7. Jimmo is about to cross the line. I think he's going to be just behind him. Yeah, it's 15.9, P5 for Jimmo. Okay, got some cars on outlaps at the moment. Is discreetly slow on the flyer.
I believe he's putting in a second hot lap from what I can see.
Alright, I'll stay with discreetly momentarily. Kush says, now I crashed out. Am I lagging badly? And if my time's good enough, am I still not through? No, because you crashed, dude. I believe. That's it. Lou said you were lagging, mate. We'll see how it goes at the start of the race, dude. Fingers crossed it will settle down. Okay, discreetly's invalidated. He was actually down this time. Syke and Matt are on laps. Matt's the lead car in the Mercedes. Camping Con, welcome. Says, good drive last night, Beer. Hey, thanks, mate. It was a toughie. But I really enjoyed it. And it was a lot of fun in the party as well with the guys. Next time, come and jump in the party, man, because it was just a nice, relaxed atmosphere. We had some good laughs during the race itself. And, yeah, kept going. I'm not the fastest. In fact, I'm one of the slowest. But it was a lot of fun.
I don't know, you got some pace. I didn't exactly drive straight past you.
I'll come back to that in a sec. Oh, Matt comes out the last corner, gets on the power early. A bit of a wobble there from the back end. I wonder if that just cost him a tenth or two. But it's the fastest we've seen so far, 15.0. Man, that's a good lap. I wonder if we're going to see times... See, Syke and Bingley, I reckon they might be capable of low 14s here. Syke's going to start a fly now. He's actually...
I'm going to keep my eye on Ferrobird tonight because he was setting TT laps for fun in our race last night.
Okay. He was, wasn't he? Here comes Towley on his first run. DRS Open, and he goes through with a 15.8. That is P6. Jason is on a lap as well. Got AJ's on an out lap. Where's Ferrobird? He's behind him. Bingers is on an out lap, back to start a flyer. Got one of the Williams, I think, about to come in, possibly. Jason comes in the pits. Okay, he bails out. So let's have a look at where's a base at the moment. A base is invalidate. He has to go again or come in the pits. Okay, let's talking to Fairbird. Let's watch him. Let's see how he gets on. Comes down the hill through the right 90-degree right-hander. Then heavy on the brakes for chicane. The exit is so important out of here, but he's got that one pretty nailed by the looks of it. This is quick.
So
this is quick. Yeah, 15.1. Very, very tidy lap. Sykes back to come round on his first flyer. Syke with a 14.9. First guy into the 18, into the 14s. A great lap from Syke, our championship contender.
Bingley's winding it up as well. He's just coming through the third sector now.
Okay, let's watch Bingers. Comes through the chicane. Yeah, this looks mighty as well, mate. It does. Into the 14s, perhaps. Yeah, 14.6. What a lap! Woo! Timing screen is being set alight by these guys, and here's AJ. AJ, we know AJ's got pace. What sort of lap can AJ set on this? This is his first run, so 15.5. That is 7th fastest so far. Cookie Chip went through with a 15.4. Matt's time, of course, was a 15 flat. Here comes a base. He goes 14th for the 1:16.03. So I think that's the first run. Oh, Towley's on a flyer. Let's stay on board of Towley. Coming down the DRS straight now to the left-hand hairpin. Takes that in second gear. Quickly back on the power. Straightens the car up as he comes through this hill. I love these couple of corners so you can just throw the car into them. Looking nice and smooth. See, I throw the car in and that's why I lose it. He just drives so smoothly and gets the job done.
I definitely feel like you can overdrive a car around here.
Towley comes through. Does he improve? Yes, he does improve. P10 improves by just over a 10th. But that was a sensational lap. Jason is on an out lap again. Lou has invited. He'll be coming in. These guys do have enough time to come in and come out again. Davey says, I tried for 15 laps to get past Dan Pennell's, but just couldn't get that little bit of speed I needed. Dan's a good driver. Dan, of course, Division 3, but he is a good driver. Cod says, could we see a 13.9? It's possible, dude. It's possible. Have I got my surround sound on? That sounds very echoey. Yeah, I have. Hang on. There we go. Sorry about that. I just realised I had the surround sound on, making it sound a bit funky. There we go. Okay, so Ferrer's retired from session. He's happy with his time, 15.1. Top 15 go through the Q2, of course, ladies and gents. So we know we've lost Kush and Johnny Bravo because of their incident, so they are already out. So we're looking for one other car will join them. Sniper is actually out on track at the moment. He's got into the quali okay. So we'll watch Sniper. I'm not going to pay a lot of attention to that time on the screen. It just said 4 minutes 33 and he's in Sector 1. No, I think
AJ's slightly up on his previous lap.
Okay, AJ's going again, is he? Alright, let's have a look at AJ.
So.
Let's have a little look, see how he's getting on. Fuel lights on. But you're right, he is up. Is he going to pit or is he going to complete the lap? Let's see what he does. Yeah, he's coming around. Currently sat P7. Has he improved? Yeah, he has improved. Jumps to P6. Yeah, that's good. That's tidy. Good lap from AJ in the racing point.
And then TRL Williams is on a hot one behind him now.
Right, Snipes is invalid, but he can go again. T.O. Williams, we haven't seen him, of course. He went through the 15 flat, so let's see what he can do now. Sector 1. Bader says, what a race earlier, Beer, as well. Pierre Gasly, man, yes. That was something different, wasn't it, huh? Maybe they should do that, almost like have a reverse grid every week or something.
Oh, I'd love it. I'd love a sprint race. They've been talking about it for years now.
That'd be pretty awesome. If we get something like that going in real life F1, it just mixes up a little bit, you know? And didn't it show that the Mercedes is totally geared towards being at the front for qualifying? It does not like being in traffic, and it is not particularly quick in a straight line. Hamilton
is not a follower, is it?
Had to work. We had to really work to get into the points today. Then again, you break the rules, you expect to get punished.
Exactly.
Okay, here comes Tara Williams coming through the final chicane. Going to run for the final corner, and I don't know. I don't think he's going to improve on his time. No,
he's going to have to do a second hot one.
Yeah, let's jump on board of Snipes, who is just about to complete his lap. He's going to be going again, I think, because this is not. Yeah, this is a wind-up lap, I think. So let's go with the base, who is currently in Sector 1, coming up towards Turn 4. Of course, Turn 3, that long right-hander coming up the hill. It is a tyre shredder. It destroys the left tyres.
Oh, I think what's happened to Snipes is he ran wide off of the last corner, so the game's invalidated his next lap as well.
Okay. Sally's retired from session. I think he's happy with his time.
Discreetly's up by a couple of tenths.
Yeah, let's watch discreetly for a sec. Is he in front of a base? No, he's behind a base. A base is up by half a second. He has found a lot of pace. This looks like he could well be into the mid-15s here, which will put him mid-pack. Awesome. MJ is doing that. He's an old CSR guy. He needs... I believe he is not a part of this roster, unless Tally's invited him, which is possible.
Discreetly's up about half a second, so he should be...
the base goes
no, he's had a moment out of second.
Oh, he has! Oh, there we go. Yep, and he is... that's a deliberate smack. Towley, isn't that one of the guys who used to race in CSR? I'm sure it is.
I think with the exception of the base, that's about it for this session.
I think so. Yep. So we're going to lose 4 cars because, of course, Cush had an incident, and as did Johnny Bravo as well. Jimmo retires from session, so I think we're all done and dusted. I'm hoping that chap disappears. Let me just check something real quick. How'd you get recently playing with? I'm going to put this message to the guy. There you go. Leave lobby, league race. I'll be nice and polite. Is that okay?
I don't think that's too rude or testy.
But again, there we go, and I give it a thumbs up as well. There we go. No one can say I wasn't nice and polite.
Kindly bugger off.
There we go. Well, he's retired from the session. He needs to leave the session. Bingley went through the 14.6. That was the blinding lap. So there we go, ladies and gents. That's Q1 done and dusted. Kush has left the session. Man, we got some connection issues again. Good old Claudize. Hopefully Jason will get him back in. Yeah, I'm sure that guy's racing CSR. I can recognise the gamer tag before. But he needs to go! Okay, Q1's undusted, ladies and gents. Just waiting for the countdown clock to wind its way down to 0, which is a thing I really hate, because you'd think, you know, they'd have it built into the game where when everyone's finished their laps, it just takes you to the next session. You know what I mean? But this is Codemasters for you.
It's like everyone says. I don't understand how they can get it so wrong when it's just an evolution of last year's game.
Well, it's not an evolution; it's a devolution, isn't it? I think. Yeah. I just it is. Yeah, it's just frustrating, really, because you know the guys pay a lot of money. You know, 60 odd quid. Yeah, he needs to leave. Can you check your friends recently played list and see if you can get shot of him, mate. Send him a message. Okay, there's Q1 done and dusted. Bingley fastest and Syke second fastest there. So the McLaren's leading the way in Q1. Safely through also Matt, T.R. Williams, Shots, Farrah Bird, AJ, A Base, Cookie Chip, Ralph, Apex, Towley, Jimmo and Jason all safely through to Q2. Kush discreetly, Johnny Bravo and Snipes will miss out, unfortunately. So we'll move to Q2. Let's just go back to the studio real quick, and let's get some league tables up for you guys as well, so you can have a quick look and see where the standings are currently. There we are, as it currently stands. Thanks to A-Base to doing the league tables as well, much appreciated. There, as you can see, Bingley currently top of the leaderboard, 110 points. Syke Zaney there on 83 points. And the McLaren's going great guns in the championship so far. T.R. Williams, of course, missed last week, but he's back tonight, hopefully, to try and close the gap. Matt there, currently fourth of the championship. DJ Apex in 5. Sam Tabner, unfortunately, is not here tonight. Neither is Relic. Then we've got Cookie Chip, Jimmo, VSR, Cushmania, top 10 of the championship so far. Camping God says, nice to see Shots up there. Hope he can carry the pace from Q2 to Q3. Yeah, he's been busy working. He's missed quite a few races, which is a shame. So, yeah, it is good to see him up there. And hopefully he's going to do a really good account of himself tonight. Really hope so. Yeah, if you can check your... I don't know if you've already had a look at it. If you can check your recently played with Awesome MJ and send him a less polite message this time.
Awesome MJ, okay.
Yeah,
all right.
Saying, get out of the lobby. Okay, got some cars on outlaps at the moment. Let's get some telemetry up and running for the viewers. And we see that there is a Red Bull on a AlphaTauri, which is Jason, and he has got T.R. Williams just behind him. All formation. Of course, top 10, ladies and gents, go through the Q3 from Q2. Let's just switch cameras. There we go. Okay. Yeah, top 10 go through the Q3 for top 10 Q3 shout out. If I can get my words out. And of course, this session though is vitally important because it is the session that dictates for the top 10 what tyres they start the race on, because they will have to start the top 10 guys will have to start the race on the exact same tyre set that they set their fastest lap on in Q2. Not the same compound, the exact same set with the wear. Right, Williams then is now the lead car. He's about to start his flyer in Q2. He has opted for the softs. Okay, softs to hard does work around here, but I don't think it's the fastest strategy. Became Ninja, welcome, dude. Even in a Squire, welcome, dude. Nice to see you. How's your Sunday? Hope you're having a very enjoyable weekend. And a quick slurp of water. Ooh.
It looks like Shots is going to be the first one to start us up.
Williams is at... Oh, yeah, he's already gone through. My mistake. Look at that. Shots. He's so fast, mate. He beat me.
We have got Williams on a hot one.
Oh, Shots has spun at turn 2. He's in the wall. And that is going to be a new wing. He's clipped the curb. Turn 2. That inside curb. That left-hand curb. We know it's a nightmare. Okay, Williams is coming through.
Oh, he's just been disqualified as well.
Oh, man. Just watching T.R. Williams come through. Kush has got back in. That is good. Oh, Williams fighting the car there.
Well. Completely missed him.
Okay, oversteer there from Williams, but he's corrected it. Goes through the 17.2 on the sauce. He won't be happy with that. He'll want to go again. We've got Bingley about to come through. He has opted for the soft compound tyre as well. I think that's an exploratory lap. He'll be coming back in.
Just a bit of sandbagging there.
A little bit. Thanks for the host, Gaza. Welcome, by the way. Nice to see you, dude. Hope you had a lovely weekend. Ninja says, love the race today. Yeah, it was a cracker, wasn't it? Did you have a good one? Yeah. Yeah, my daughter's 16th birthday today. So I had a good day. Pumpy Shot says it's going to be a McLaren 1-2 in Q2. Could be, but never count these guys out. Never count them out, dude. Jason currently on a lap as well. So we've not seen any flyers yet. Jason's going for the medium compound tyre. There's some traffic ahead of him. Is a base on a lap? Let me just check something real quick. He's invalidated. Okay, let's just go back. And it says, happy birthday to your little one. Man, she's not so little. She's 16 now, dude. I've got 3 daughters. The little one, little wee Rachel, she's 9 in November. Yeah, I've got 4 kids in total. My eldest son, 20. How old's Jordan? Jeez. 26. Man, I feel old. Love the kids, though. Love them dearly. Jason goes through the 16 flat on the mediums. That is a good time on the mediums, mate.
Not bad at all.
Ninja in the chat says beer needs to learn to say no. It's hard to say no when you've been gaffer taped and handcuffed up, mate. That's all I'm going to say. Now, has this guy buggered off?
In a word, no.
Well, okay, Lou's backed out. He had a bit of a moment there coming up the hill. Let's go on board with DJ, just about to start his lap. Most of the runners on the mediums at the moment. The medium to hard strategy does seem to be the right call. It'd be interesting to see if anyone does sort of try something different. Like a mirror strategy, hards, mediums perhaps. Yeah, cheers Ninja. Gazbo says, oh nice, beer and kebab. Hope you had a good day also. Literally just got in the day after dropping the kids. Yes, you went to the zoo, I believe I saw on Facebook. Hope you guys had a cracking time. Was it London Zoo, I take it, you went to? But yes, it was a good day in the kebab household.
Across the line.
Oh, thank you. And he goes P2, the 16.4 on the medium side. Missed that. Too busy talking to the chat, but I love the chat. Love talking to them. DJ coming up the hill. And he comes up to this final chicane. All about the exit. Yeah, just a little bit of correction on the steering there. The car does want to step in a little bit. Just got to just straighten the car up. And he goes through the 15.8. Great lap there from JD Apex there. Fastest we've seen so far. Let's go on board with Towley, who's coming up through turn 3 on his first one. He's got a Red Bull, I think it's Farah Bird behind him. But Farah's on a outlap. Now, Towley comes into the infield section. This is a tricky series of corners coming up here. Turn 7, 8 and 9. We've got like it's not a chicane, it's a left-hander with a right-hand kink. But nicely smooth through there. Then coming up to turn 9, top of the hill. Keeps it in 7th gear all the way through, flat out. This is how to do a lap. Get some traffic getting out of the way. Comes down to the hairpin, takes it in 2nd gear. He's making it look so smooth. He really is.
They do. It's the closest to actually being on board with an F1 car.
Comes around the right-hander, just a chicane on the final corner to go. Nice steering input. See, no need to straighten the car up, looking smooth. And what sort of time can he set? And it is a 16.2. That's the 3rd fastest. Damn fine lap there. Really smooth there. Psyche's on the lap at the moment. K77 Matt is on a lap in the Mercedes, so we'll stay with Matt as he makes his way up through 7 and 8 up towards the right-hander top of the crest of the hill. Got to be so careful on that left-hand curve, haven't you? The crest of the hill, it tends to want to throw the car into the opposite barrier.
Absolutely.
As I found out in time trial many, many times.
Yeah, it's one of those ones you either run the sort of, well, the skirting board of the car across the middle of it, or you just go as tight as you dare.
All looking nice and tidy though from Matt as he comes around the final corner on his first run on the medium compound tyre, and he goes through the 15.5, fastest we've seen. That's a great lap. Here comes Syke. See, I love watching Syke because he's so aggressive with the corners. That's where he finds his pace.
That's a full send.
Yeah, he just really goes for it. Doesn't lift off at all. Takes no prisoners. And there we go. 15.4, fastest we've seen by a tenth. Williams has left the session. Hopefully he will get back. If you can possibly ping him an invite, I'll be eternally grateful. Ferrer's about to come through. 15.7 from Ferrer Bird. Another excellent lap. We've seen some great lap times here. AJ's invalidates, so he'll have to go again. A base is coming over the top of the hill in sector 2. Full beans through there, flat out. 7th gear. Heavy braking zone for the left-hander. Back on the power again. Got to try and take this corner almost straight. She does. Throws the car back into the right-hander. Quickly back on the power again as he rolls the car through. Downhill towards the right-hand 90-degree corner. Nicely through there. Down towards the front chicane. It's got a little bit deep there, possibly into the chicane. Looking at that. It looked like it's just a smidgen deep. But let's have a look at the lap time. And it's a good time. 16.0. 7th fastest so far. Biggie's just gone through.
Back in again, sorry.
Batman, he's already in. Tyrrell Williams.
All right, all's well that ends well.
Yeah, absolutely. Biggie's just went through the 15.2. Wow, that is a sensation. That's for the mediums. Wow, that's a sensational lap. That really was a sensational lap. Jason, are you in the lobby, Jace? Do you need an invite? I just seen your message in the chat. Are you in?
Yeah, that's my bad. Sorry, Jason. I heard invite someone, and that was the last someone that needed an invite. So
no, he's actually still in. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the world record. Jason has been in the lobby now for 15 minutes without being kicked out. Bravo. Congratulations, Jason. Man, it's looking up for you.
God bless Beardy Branson, eh?
Yeah, AJ went through those. You can see the 16 flat. Man, these are some pretty sensational times in the mediums. I mean, I can't even get near these times on the softs.
Yeah,
you know,
like high 16s on the softs is impressive for me. So
yeah. I mean, I think my fastest on the time trial was a 15.8 or 7 or something like that, which I thought was half decent. But watching these guys, it's pedestrian. You know. Williams is on an outlap at the moment. Towley went quicker again with the 15.6. Yeah, I just seen him pop up there. P4, that's a good lap. Sykes moved on to the softs. Interesting. Or was he just going to try and run in the set? Williams is on a lap on an outlap. I think it's going to be Ralph to start a lap.
We've got both Hasses are one after the other.
Okay, Ralph starts his flight. Do you know what? Let's get on board. On board with Ralph, coming up through turn 2. Nicely done. Gets the car nice and tucked in for turn 3. This tyre killer of a right-hand corner. Then up towards turn 4. Is it going to be 4th gear? Yeah, runs it in 4th. Straightens the car quickly back on the power so he can quickly upshift to get the traction out of the turn 4. In through turn 5, nicely done. Rolls the car through in third gear. Again, good traction. This little kink here, technically, is it turn 6? I don't know. But now this tricky one, 7 and 8, you've got to really watch you don't put the car in the wall. 7th gear, flat out. Ooh, slight lift off. A slight lift from Ralph. Comes around a hairpin, heavy braking zone. He's gone a little bit deep there. Did just miss the apex. Back on the power though through, I think it's turns 11 and 12. Or 10 and 11, I should say. Back down through the right-hander. Making his way to chicane. 4th gear, double shift down. He's going to take it in 3rd. Wow, okay. That's an interesting call there. 3rd gear. Quickly back on the power. I suppose it aids the traction. And he goes through the 16 flat. Now, what about Jimmo's teammate? As Jimmo pipped in? Yeah! 15-3 from Jimmo on the mediums. Sensational lap. Oh, Williams had a wobble. He's got some kitty litter on the tyres. Copyright Gaza Burgess. He comes round the final corner. What can Williams do? Has he done enough? Yeah, just 15-6. And I tell you what, he'll be happy with that lap considering he had a wobble. Let's just jump out of the car. Let's go on board with let's stay on board with Ralph on the main cam.
Ralph's up 2/10.
Yep.
Jason's the only other one doing a hot lap, I believe.
Jason's behind him at the moment, coming through turn 3. So let's go on board with Ralph. Currently in the drop zone, and Jason a base. Ralph Shots is out of qualifying. Syke didn't finish that lap. He just wanted an exploratory run on the softs. Great lap, Jimmo, says Gaz Burgess. Yeah, that was a sensational lap. That really was a good lap. What can his brother do?
Splitting those McLaren.
Yeah. Here comes Ralph. Has he done enough? Yeah, P5. Oh man, the Hasses are on fire. Jason has left the session. Well, it lasted, 16 minutes and 58 seconds. What is wrong with this connection issues of this game, man?
Send him
cheers, dude. It is destroying this game. But what a great lap there from the two Hasses, from Ralph and from Jimmo. Pretty sensational stuff. Thanks for the follow, Hit Boys Lager. Cheers. I think it's Snipes, actually. Welcome, dude. I thought you already followed. But welcome. Little message here from Nightbot. In fact, that's not a message. That's an essay. It's SUBtember, ladies and gentlemen. What that means is it's 20% off all subscriptions to the channel from the 1st to the 30th of September. So if you want to subscribe and get a discount, now's the time to do it. Alright, for the next 30 days. Okay, so that's the session done and dusted. The guys are retiring now. Countdown clock is ticking. We have our... What is going on here?
Who is that?
I have no idea.
All I know is Jason is back.
Jason is back. If you're not part of the league, with the greatest respect, get out of the lobby. Aye. There we go. Thank you.
He's left.
He's left. Yeah, there we go. So, Bingley then, fastest with a 15.2. But look, what a sensational lap by Jimmo. What a sensational lap. 15.377. Where does that come from? But then again, look at Ralph there, the 15.6. The Hasses are showing great speed tonight. But let's give you a rundown then, the Q2. So we've got Bingley fastest. Jimmo, P2. They've got Syke, Matt, Ralph, Towley, Tyrrell Williams, Ferrer Bird, JD Apex, and Cookie Chip. All 3 to Q3. Dropping out AJ, Jason, a base, and Shots now. I mean, look at the base's time, right? It's a 16 flat on the mediums, which is an absolutely cracking lap. Only 8/10 off the fastest lap, and yet he's out of qualifying. That's how tight and how competitive this particular division is. It's going to be very interesting to see how Q3 goes. Let's go back to the studio. Okay. Let's just get the little league tables up again momentarily for you guys. That's currently where we're standing going into the race tonight. Okay. As you can see, it's McLaren show at the front there in the championship, but there's a long way to go. This is round 6 out of... How many races we got this season? Is it 21 or something like that? 22?
The regular season, I assume, would have been 21.
Yeah. Yeah, so obviously we do the regular season, so yeah, it's going to be very, very interesting to see how it all pans out is a long, long way to go. Top 10 shootout, Q3, ladies and gentlemen. I'll get some telemetry up and I'll get you back on the main screen again. 22 races, says Pumpy Shot. Thank you.
I'd love to see Turkey snuck into the game.
Oh.
It's one of my all-time favourites.
Yeah, that would be good, wouldn't it?
Good old turn 11.
Istanbul, what a track. One of my favourites. I mean, I think when did we last see that on an F1 game? 2014? Something like that.
I want to say as far back as 2012.
Was it that long ago? I remember playing it on 2011. It was awesome. It was a lot of fun. A rare track as well, being of course an anti-clockwise track.
Mm.
Okay, we got some traffic out. We've got one of the I think it's Syke coming out first actually, and he's got JD Apex right behind him. Yeah, I definitely remember playing it on 2011, Pumpy. I definitely remember playing it on that one. Let's go back to the main cam. And it was a great track. I mean, yes, do you know what, personally, Jimmy, I'd love to see Cody's do a DLC for this. But in many ways, I'd just like to see them get the game working properly.
Yeah.
You know?
2011, I can confirm.
2011.
Wikipedia?
Thank you. Wikipedia, the greatest source of news, current affairs and facts in the whole wide world. Apart from beerandkebab.tv, of course, ladies and gentlemen.
And the sun.
And the sun. Oh dear. Okay, Syke's about to start his flyer. Now the question is, are we going to see some absolutely sensational times? A low 13s. Is it possible? Sorry, a low 14s. 13s, low 13s. Man, that would be sensational. But are we possibly going to see a low 14s lap? Could someone get into the 13s? I mean, is it possible?
I reckon one of the orange cars, definitely.
Oh, Syke's off! Syke! It's Syke on a fly and he's off. He's flying off into the kitty litter. Trademark Gaza Burgess. Oh man, he's not going to be happy. So our lead car becomes DJ Apex. In the Ferrari. A Ferrari. Oh my goodness me. What a year they've been having. Thankfully, they've been having a much better year in the game than they have in real life, that's for sure. Right, Apex coming up around the hill. Top of the hill now, Sector 3. Apex, of course, on a pad as well. A lot of talent for a pad user, that's for sure. So he comes around through the chicane. Nice exit through there. Quickly back on the pad, just corrects steering, but he's invalidated it. Oh dear, and then one of the Hasses is on a lap at the moment. That is Ralph about to come through. Williams has had an incident, I think. Ralph the 15-3. Jimmo's about to come through. Has Jimmo gone quicker? Just outside. Okay, they swap positions. Here comes K77 Matt about to complete his first run in Q3. And he goes with a 14.9. Great lap there from Matt. But here comes Bingers. Making it look so smooth and so silky and so easy. This is quick. Yeah, 14.3. What a lap. Cookie chip. 15.2. Sorry, 15.2. Yeah, 15.2. P3. We've got Towley coming round. Oh, let's get back on Towley real quick. He's invalid. He's going to go again now. Okay.
Just keeping an eye on Ferro, who's about to cross the line. Come on, Ferro.
Not showing some biased commentary there, are you?
Well, I literally seen the pace last night. And
he was quick last night. He was.
Just mesmerised by it.
It goes through the 15.2. Usurps Cookie by 3/1000ths of a second. Looking pretty tight there. I'm just going to stay on board a Tally, who I think might be on another fly. But man, that 14.3 from Bingers. Sensational. Damn! Damn! Says Pumpy Shot. Yeah, that was a great lap. But yeah, going back to the Ferraris, do you know what, mate? Today, the fastest I've seen, it was the fastest I've seen Sebastian Vettel go all year was when his brakes failed. You know what I mean?
I I shouldn't laugh, but I'm embarrassed as a Ferrari fan to see what is going on with that team.
All right, Tally's invalidated there, so he'll be coming into the pits, no doubt. Put a fresh set of rubber on. And go back out. Okay,
A bit of a breather for the next couple of minutes.
Well, Apex is about to start a lap soon. He's just going to sector 3, and Sykes come back in, put a new set of boots on, I believe, and he's just come around the crest of the hill in sector 2. So we are going to see a couple of guys on flyers shortly, and they're both quick drivers as well. As JD Apex winds his car up for this flying lap. Let's see how he gets on. Having a good season, JD. It has to be said. He's got some good points this season in the Ferrari. It's a shame I can't score any points in the Ferrari this season. I'm doing alright in the Saturday nights, but you stick me in a car on Thursdays. Just, I might as well get out and walk. You know what I mean? I'll be quicker.
Some tough competition this year.
I'm just struggling, dude. You know. I've gone from winning races in Division 3 to literally making up the numbers. Ninja.
Practice makes perfect, though. If you've, you know, if you're doing this pretty much every night, it's hard to get the time in. So. Yeah,
don't get me wrong. I love doing this, and you know, but it's also good to get some track time, and that's one of the reasons why I'm really enjoying 100%ers, because it's time to lay down some serious track time. Well, here comes DJ coming for the chicane. Then, what sort of time has he got it in him? Can he get into the 14s? We know he's got pace. Let's have a look as he crosses the line, goes through the 14.8. Great lap. Great lap. Right, Syke. Is this Syke's only run? It could be. He needs to get this absolutely now. Just corrects it. Oh, he's invalidated. Whoa. Yeah, he's straight into the pits. He's got time.
He did well to dive in at the last minute there.
Yep. Tally is on out lap now. Ninja says in the chat, says, "Don't worry, Bear. You'll get points. You've got really quick." Is he talking to me? Or is it? He's got really quick. Not me.
I think the guy behind you, maybe.
Yeah. It's the guy behind me lapping me. I'm getting blue flagged. Do you know what? I'm so slow. I'm in the commentary box getting blue flagged. You know what I mean?
Are you talking to me? I think Tally's about to start a hot lap, so I think this is going to be his one and only run. If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I think you're absolutely right, dude. Davey says it's got very competitive in all divisions. Yeah, it has. We're seeing some really, and everyone's improving, and that's what is good to see. Everybody, you know. Oh, talking of that, Davey, how was your steak meal last night? Was it steak and blue cheese last night? I forgot to ask you, dude. For those who are wondering, we were talking about food during the session. Hey, he's finally got the message and left the session. Bye bye. And yeah, during the race last night, Davey was telling everybody how he was going out to eat with a big steak, and he was just making everybody feel extremely hungry. In fact, I had to go and pause and order 4 kebabs. That's why I was quick last night, Jimmy, because I was on pause for about 50 laps whilst I was stuffing my face full of kebabs. Okay, Towley coming through sector 2, coming up to the crest of the hill. No lifting off there, flat out. An interesting, he does a little quick shift down to 6th and back up to 7th so he can stay on the power. That's an interesting call there. Takes the hairpin, 2nd gear. Nice and smooth. Is he going to throw the car in or roll it? He just rolls it around in 4th gear.
Smooth
Yeah, smooth. Yeah. It's looking pretty tidy here. Comes around the final corner. Nice view there from Cody. So I will be getting the copter cam out, of course, during the race. And Tally goes through with a 15.1 P4, a good lap. Ralph is... We've got a Williams somewhere, K77 Matt. I think he's going to be our lead car. So he finally left the lobby, said Pumpy Shot. Yeah, I think he finally got the message. I have raced them before. I recognise the gamer tag, but I'm not actually hosting tonight, so I think he jumped in on Johnny B. Oh, right, so you ended up going out for something different. You're cooking the steak tonight. Oh, man. This is making me hungry. But luckily enough, I do actually have some food to have, ladies and gents, because we had a big party feast for my daughter's birthday. Of course, we had all the family over, so there's quite a bit of stuff left out, some chicken bits and like sausage rolls and all the good stuff. So I'll tuck in at something a bit later on. Okay, here comes Matt, starting his final lap. Ninja in the chat says, I'm really hoping this Thursday was like Spain. That would be epic. It's Monaco. Jeez. Oh, Monaco. Oh, man. It's enough to make a grown man cry. I know I'm not happy about it either. Man. Oh, Monaco.
Sykes on his last minute flyer now.
Okay, so where is Syke in relation to Matt? Okay, he's behind Matt.
Just coming through the beginning of Sector 2.
Yeah, so we've got Matt, then we've got one of the Hasses, and then we've got Syke. Dave's going to take some pictures. Oh, okay, thanks for that. Okay, Towley, yeah, he's retired. Obviously couldn't get back out in time. Right, here comes Matt, then coming down the hill. Currently sat in P3 with the 14.8. Can he get himself back onto the front row or even quicker? Here he comes. Has he increased? 14.7. Yeah, he's gone faster. Syke. It's do or die for Syke. Oh, this does look quick. But it's only good enough for third place as it stands at the moment. 14.8 now. We've got... is it Ralph or is it... it's Jimmo. Jimmo has found time in Sector 2. Of course, he was lightning fast on the mediums in Q2. Has he improved? 15.5 is his lead time. Yeah, 15.1 goes P5. Good lap. And then we have... Is it Cookie Chip? Yeah, Cookie Chip. Davey, we are not doing 100% of Monaco next Saturday. It's not happening.
I don't think there'll be any runners come lap 78.
No. We did something different. Classic Monza or something like that. Here comes Cookie Chip, 14.8 P4. Good lap. That's put AJ down to 5th. DJ down to 5th. Here comes Farrah Bird, 14.888. Oh, look how close. It's 1/1000th of a second. But DJ's on an in-lap as well now. That's his...
I think Bingley just...
Bingley! 14... Wow, 14.1. That is sensational. I think...
Nearly got there.
Is Syke going again? Nah, Syke's invalid. He's coming to the pits. That's just qualifying over. I think that could be it, mate. 14.1.
Yeah, everyone that's out is on their cooldown now. So.
He has just destroyed the rest of the field in qualifying. That is sensational. I said high 13s and I was like, do you know what I mean? Like in jest, part jest. And he came so close. Wow. Yeah, Camping Cob, man, that was close, wasn't it, dude? Sensational. Sweet Bingley says, pump your shot. Can I go down to Division 2, says Jason. Oh, man. Gazza says, wow, yeah, you've seen that lap time, 14.1, absolutely sensational. There we go, ladies and gents, 14.1, and he has absolutely destroyed the pack in qualifying. But Matt, great qualifying P2. Syke, 14.8 P3, Cookie Chip with the 14th. Look how close it is. Farrah Bird and DJ Apex, just 1/1000th of a second between those two guys. That's like literally a smidge. Jimmo, good qualifying P7. Towley, just behind in P8, and then Ralph P9. Tyrrell Williams, of course, retired in the pits, I believe. Or did he have an incident coming into the pits? I'm not sure. But yeah, there we go. Qualifying done and dusted, ladies and gents. Oh, I've got some interference in the background there. Let's go to the main studio. The guys are going to have like a 5-minute warm down, or 5-minute warm down, cool down before we actually start the race. I'm going to leave you with Jimmy Rick just for a couple of minutes whilst I just take a quick leak or have a quick puff, and then I've got to show you some interesting footage that I saw earlier on today. So I'll be back in 2 minutes. Jimmy, take it away.
So, what are people's race winner predictions and drivers of the day? The race will be fun. Hopefully, there'll be lots of overtaking. Rampant Badger in the chat. Haven't heard anything from you tonight.
Okay, right. If this is sorted, I want to do something. Thanks for standing in there for a second, Jimmy Rick. Right. These Division 1 superstars, okay, they're not just superstars when it comes to F1. They are superstars in many, many games. This afternoon, right, there's this. I was playing PUBG with TIR AJ Air, as you can see, right on the screen there. And not only is he a steely-eyed racer, he's a steely-eyed killer. Now, I'm going to give some commentary. Take a look at this, and I'm going to call it. So here he is, AJ then. He's looking for his competition. He looks out into the ice. He can see a guy on the ice. He gets the M24 out. He's watching carefully. Jason there, just hanging back. Here comes AJ. Gets the sniper out with the 4 times. The guy jumps out the car. He takes a shot, misses his first shot. Oh, he just clipped him. But he's now watching the second guy. The second guy's like, where am I being shot from? The second guy's going to go and jump in the window. AJ shoots, and it's an arse shot. It's an arse kill from AJ. Some top bum banditry there from AJ with a superb shot right in the arse. 1 shot, 1 kill, right between the sphincter muscle. What a kill from AJ. Woo. I had to show you guys that. That was just sensational. Formation lap is on, ladies and gentlemen. We're about to go racing. Let's go back to the main screen. Alrighty, let's get some telemetry up and running for you guys. Let's look at the tyre strategies. Let's get the full telemetry up there. Okay, so mediums across the board, apart from one driver, discreetly has opted for the hard, so he's going to go for a mirror strategy. But everybody else, Jimmy, Rick, are on the medium tyre. What are your thoughts on that? Any surprises?
I mean, personally, starting from outside the top 10, starting on the hards would be the optimum strategy. So I'd say keep an eye on discreetly and wait for him to come back to the race later. But yeah, everyone in the top 10, no one's on the softs, so they can go till I would say lap 13 or 14 easily on those.
I'd say so. Great shots as Extreme XJ. Yeah, AJ just absolutely nailed it. I mean, because the guy was running around, his sphincter was puckering, and AJ just 7.62 M24 right up the sphincter. Top arse banditry there from AJ. I had to show you that, guys, because I was just so impressed.
Gross.
Okay. The guys just making their way around the formation up. Of course, it's not just to wave to the crowd. Of course, it's to get some tire temps.
I was going to say, what crowd?
Yeah, what crowd? It's COVID. Actually, no, there are millions of people watching live on the Racing Gurus channel. That's your pit strategies there for what it matters. Jason should pit lap 1 and run hards. Yeah, Jason streamed there. Pit lap 1 and run hards. Come on, do it. Now, the only problem with that guy joining is his AI is going to be left on the track, unfortunately, I think, which is going to be rather annoying. But so the cars are lining up there in their grid slots. We are about to go racing, ladies and gents. 33 laps around the Circuit de Catalunya at Barcelona. The Spanish Grand Prix is just moments away. And let's hope I can get a decent camera angle from Cody's. We've got a couple of cars bouncing around there. It's good to see. Not. Come on, Team Alpha, says Camping Cod. This is going to be fascinating to see how this race pans out. It's going to be a war of attrition around Spain. DRS Fest. Man, it's hold these guys for a long, long time. Look at that car bouncing there. Who is that? It's an AlphaTauri. Is that Jason? Is he trying to get his car into one of those like low rider things, like, you know?
It is Kush. Yeah, Kush is.
It's Kush.
Properly low riding. Yeah.
He is, isn't it? Yeah.
Bouncy, bouncy.
Now I think we've got a problem with this lobby. Yep.
It says we're on lap 2 already.
And I'm seeing nothing. The guys are currently racing.
Oh. Well,
I reckon
news to
probably.
me.
I don't know. They've gone out for coffee, says Davey. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what is happening here. I think we've got a knackered lobby. I think we're going to have to go for a restart, unless the guys are actually... Yes, restart. A base has just confirmed in the chat. It is a restart. Okay, no, that's fine, dude. Alrighty. So, we're going to take a short break. I'm going to go back to the studio. We're going to take a 5-minute break from the racing stream itself, and I'll provide you with some more entertainment very shortly. Base there, the fastest lap of the race, a 2:08 there from the base. Great lap. Alright, I'm going to leave the session, dude. I'll wait for the invite.
Okie dokie.
This game is absolutely food. Yeah, and it's just dashboarded me anyway.
Oh yeah, I'm back to the home screen and all.
This game is just so broken. Right, just need to make a slight adjustment on the camera, actually. Give me 2 seconds. I've got a little bit of background interference, so I'll just change that. There we go. Right, that's that sorted. Alright, so let's go back to the studio. We're going to wait for an invite. Oh, there's AJ again. Let's watch AJ again. Come on, AJ, you can do it. Here he comes. Coming up to the rock. He's got the sniper. This is for you guys who missed it. He's looking for his kill. Can't find his man. He sees a vehicle on the ice. He's gonna snipe there with a 4x scope. First guy jumps out. AJ shoots. Gets him with a shoulder shot. The guy's running around. He doesn't know where he's being shot from. He goes to find some cover. Jumps the window. AJ, bang! Arse shot. Death. Good stuff, AJ. Alright. I had to put that up again. I just really enjoyed that. It tickled me. Cody's rant. Davey. Your game's garbage. In fact, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna do a Cody's rant. You might have seen this before, ladies and gents, but this game takes the biscuit. Yeah, this game is absolutely broken. I'll tell you what, I'm not the only one who thinks it. Stars, celebrities from across the world, from Barack Obama to the Dr. Disrespect, have said to the world what they think of this game. Have a look at this. Breaking news, ladies and gentlemen, this game is officially terrible, and even famous people have had enough. When interviewed, former President Barack Obama had this to say about the game.
We want our money back, and we're going to get it.
They even discussed this game today in Parliament. This is how bad it is. And this is what Attorney General Sir Geoffrey Cox had to say when pressed on what Codemasters should do.
And it is time they grew up and got real.
And when asked what he thought of the game, even the famous Blackadder was not too impressed.
Actually, no. I was more impressed by the contents of my handkerchief the last time I blew my nose.
And even in the world of SpongeBob, they've had enough.
What's wrong with you?
We want our money back.
And last but not least, I Skyped the Doc today. Welcome back, Doc, by the way. And I tell you what, this is what he had to say.
It's fucking terrible. This game is terrible.
Peggy 18.
Okay, interesting.
Nobody is joining your game. Why are you updating your shithole game? Why?
So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. I love that video. It's great. This is how bad this game is. Did you just get? I just went to like a clip from a game. Then that was. I don't know if you got the same thing. It was like I was in the lobby, yeah, in the background whilst that video was playing, and it came up with a GTA 5 trailer.
Yeah, so I went to join on you, and it threw me onto loading Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah, that's what happened to. It was trying to load a Grand Theft. Oh man, this game. Oh Jesus Christ! I give up. I give up. This game is just. It's just garbage. It really is.
I require one invite, please.
Okay, on its way, dude. Now let's see if it happens again, you guys. Okay, let's go and find Jimmy Rick and let's send him an invite. Okay, and let's see if it does the same thing again. Right, invite to game.
I'll be in first time now.
Okay.
I had a similar issue last night. I was trying to join a friend's game and it kept chucking me out into the store. It's like, do you want to buy GTA 5 again? I was like, no.
Do you know the weirdest one was? It's like a couple 3 weeks ago, and it was when Skin Shaggy was hosting a couple of lobbies, and he would like open the lobby up, and whenever you went to join off him, it launched Red Dead Redemption 2. It was the weirdest thing. Oh man, it was just, I don't know, it was weird. I mean, mind you, I'd probably have more pace riding a horse than I would driving a Grand Prix car, to be fair. So yeah, maybe it was deliberate or something. Jackie Cole, good evening, welcome to. Nice to see you, Jackie. Pumpy Shot says it's Codemasters. They need to fix their ship. Oh man, You've nailed it there, Pumpy. Yep, absolutely nailed it. Yeah, Jason said you went to join the game and it put him to the Xbox store. Hey, Jason, with us, it tried to launch GTA 5. This game, oh my God.
Codemasters and Rockstar having gremlins, it would seem.
Yeah. This, I feel like, I feel like another rant alert, but I'm not going to. You've already seen one rant alert. You know.
I can't believe GTA 5 is 6 years old already.
Oh, man. Do you know what? Actually, I don't know if I should do it or not, but I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. You know, this game is so. This is. I don't know if this is going to appear on the TV screen, but. This is the video that Codemasters are going to be bringing out with their next patch to show off the latest update to F1 2020. This game is Rhino Poo. Oh man! Right, Jackie Cole was actually he's on the pop. Jackie Cole, he's not drinking the vino, is he? A bottle of Faustino Grand Reserve 19. Is it a 94 or a 2009? That's the question. I know my wines. Actually, I'm lying. I've just Googled it. But which vintage is it, Jackie Cole? We need to know. Grandad Eddie's watching. God, I've not said hello to Grandad Eddie in a long time. I was going to say Grandad Eddie up in Hartlepool, but of course I'm now a northerner and I'm further north than you, so it's Grandad Eddie down south in Hartlepool. Welcome, dude. Nice to see you, Grandad Eddie. Welcome. Jackie Cox says a 2008. Camping cottages, for fuck's sake, beer. I'm eating chicken and veg pie. Oh, okay. I hope it comes up as well as it went down, mate. All right. Am I in spectate mode? I want to make sure I'm in spectate mode. Jimmy Rick, are you in spectate mode as well? I think we are. Right. We're going.
Yes, sir.
Guys are reading up. We're going to try and get going again. For those of you who just joined, it has been a usual Codemasters. Can I swear one time? I know Grandad E's watching, but can I swear just this one time? It has been a complete fuckfest. A monstrosity of a lobby. Thank you, Codemasters. Do apologise there for the rather blue language. All right, let's just take the effort. Of course, you need to remember, of course, also top of the 19. Actually, no, it's a 212-inch projection screen. It's gone up from 198-inch. On there, of course, you see the FMS logo. That is for the sponsors, of course, of BeerandKebab.tv's channel, Formula Model Shop, your one-stop shop for all your F1 merchandising gear. In fact, they've got a promo code on specifically for viewers of this channel. Take a quick look at this. There you go. Okay, go to Formula Model Shop's website for all your F1 gear, both official teamwear and replica gear as well. And once you've chose your items in the checkout code, enter the promo code TIR10 at checkout for an exclusive 10% discount courtesy of the Racing Guru. What a deal. Okay. We're about to go in. Towley, who's hosting, would have set up, he would have been setting up a grid, so we'll be literally, I'd imagine, going straight into the race. There won't be another qualifying session. He would have made a note of the qualifying positions, custom grid, and we'll be racing very, very shortly. Jackie Cole says, in good news, today's race was better than any soap opera in the world. F1 at its highest drama. Yeah, it was an absolute classic, wasn't it? For all you guys, if any of you guys have missed it, I seriously suggest beg stealing and borrowing a subscription to Sky TV and watch it on Sky Go and watch a replay, because it was pretty special. Really, really good to see. It's a dose of fresh air into F1. It's needed it. The sport has needed it, and it was great to see. It really was. All right, I'm just waiting to get back into the load screen. Really hope it's going to let me in, because at the moment I'm just seeing still shots of the racetrack at the moment. Are you in yet? Are you?
I'm looking at a pit lane, and I've just got loading weasels next to everybody's name.
I've got nothing, dude.
Oh.
I'm sat there on the please wait screen.
Ooh.
Shreve's in the chat saying, hello mate, just completed my first league race on a set of Corsa, was fourth and miscalculated my fuel and run out with 3 minutes of the hour to go. Unlucky dude. I might need to leave the session and get another invite, because I am just sat here on the please wait screen. This connection tonight is appalling, and it's not my connection. I'm on 10,000 megabit per second. You know what I'm saying? Tom! Oh my God, there's a name I haven't seen for a long time. Welcome, dude. Hey man, I've been enjoying watching your streams, man. This guy has just come on the channel now. Tom, a top F1 streamer on PC. So if you ever get a chance, watch his channel. Some great racing, some great banter, does podcasts, everything. Check out his channel, guys. Nice to see you, Tom. Welcome, dude. Right, I think, mate, I'm going to have to... what about yourself? What screen are you on at the moment?
Again, I'm just looking at a pit lane.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's broken. Good luck with the race. Thanks, says Tom. I think we need it, dude, because Codemasters. As you know, we're on console, and the Codemasters lobbies are absolutely shot tonight. We're having so many problems. As Jackie Cole just said, the lobby is ridiculous. Beer. Yeah, you're damn right. Absolutely. Yeah, I'll come and watch you racing real soon, Tom.
It says session starts in 16 seconds.
Right,
for me.
I'm going to jump out, mate. Can you ping me an invite?
Of course.
I'm going to dashboard my game real quick, and then come back in. Hopefully, the dashboard will clear the will clear it. Yeah, I'm just coming back in, AJ. I got connection. I got issues. Everyone's having issues. Let's go on PUBG. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully I should get in real quick. The best thing to do is leave and rejoin. Yeah, absolutely. So I'm going to... I did actually do that before, but I'll do it again to see if it clears it down. Right, let's get in there. I think the formation lap will be on, so I've got a couple minutes to get in there before I start to really flap.
Yeah, formation lap is off and running
cool.
now.
Okay, cool. Alright, let's grab that invite. There we go, and let's see if it will let me in. Hey, Puma Spec says, yo, just arrived, how's it going? It's been dreadful, mate. The game is so knackered. Can you ping another invite, dude?
Of course.
I can't connect to the 2020 game services. What is wrong with you, Codemasters? Okay, I'm trying to join the session. It's dreadful, Puma. Absolutely dreadful. This game is garbage. I'm still joining, mate, on my screen, but hopefully I'll be there momentarily. Yep.
I'm just wondering.
Do I need spectate already up? Spectate, isn't it? There we go.
Yes, spectate.
Yep.
I was just wondering. I don't know if if we joining on a league code would give us access to like a priority server or something like that.
That's what we are looking into that. The admins talked about it actually, doing the custom leagues.
Because I know on FIFA if you play the weekend leagues they give you like a priority server. So
man, that was good timing. Woof! The Racing Gurus got in the nick of time. Yeah, something we'll have to look into, dude. Rant alert says Shrews, mate, I've done two already. I've done two already nights tonight. Don't forget, of course, it's SUBtember, ladies and gents. If you want to show support for the channel, for September only, it is 20% off subs and resubs. Alright, time for a bargain, and you can get some exclusive emotes and subscriber badges. Okay, we're about to go racing, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get a tyre strategy. Just remind you guys, just the one person starting the hards. That's discreetly. And I've got more low riding, more bunny hopping going on here. Here we go, ladies and gents. Oh my god,
yeah,
someone is. He is.
Renault and an Alpha.
Watch for the lights, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. Yes, we're in Abu Dhabi probably, I don't know. We're somewhere. Spain, hopefully. And away we go! Great start from Bingus, but Syke, look at Syke at the inside straight. Syke has got the lead coming down to turn 1. He's had a fantastic start coming to turn 1. 3 or 4 abreast. Who is going to get the lead? Oh, it's contact! Contact! Matt's been spun round. Contact with Bingley. That's put Ferrer Bird up to third on. Matt's going to be furious. Towley gets a jump on DJ Apex going around the outside in turn 3. Heavy
Jimmo's
fuel load.
the wrong way as well.
Oh man, Jimmo's, excuse me, had a moment as well. We got the Ferrari of Abase and DJ Apex. Abase has got past DJ as well, moves himself up to P8. Great start there. And we got Cush and Jimmo at the back there. They're not going to be too happy with that. Turo Williams in P6 tracking Towley, but what a start by Syke. What a start. He absolutely nailed it. AJ is making a move on DJ and has got the move done. But in fact, yeah, he has got the move done. Wow, that was a ballsy overtake there, coming through the hairpin. Here we go, and we've got the Ferrari, though, having a look at the AlphaTauri. That is, and Apex has had a moment, and he is off. He is off. Oh, Apex, what has gone on there? There's been a contact. Cookie chip on the back of Ferrer Bird. An explosive start to the race, ladies and gentlemen. But just when we thought something would be different this race, it's normal service resumed. The 2 McLarens up front. Hello. It's the timing screen going a bit chaotic. Codemasters. According to this, Sykes in 5th. No, he's in 2nd, you stupid game. DJ with a 5-second penalty spinning in a pit lane. Snipers as well. I wonder if it was those two that had a contact coming down through turn 9, the second DRS. Oh, what's wrong with this game? It now says Jimmo's in the... It says Jimmo's in the lead. I mean, he's not. We can all see that Sykes in the lead. Oh, man. This game is garbage. Puma says drama at the start. Yeah, wow. True says change screen, mate. Why? It's all looking good, mate. Okay, there we are. I think the timer screen is starting to fix itself around a little bit now. Syke has got the lead. Bingley P2, Farrah Bird in P3, Cookie Chip in P4, Towley in P5. Let's have a quick look at the positional changes from the start of the race. We know the tyre strategies, so let's go on positional changes, the winners and losers. Oh, look at that down the bottom there. Matt and Apex with the instance have just gone backwards. Biggest gainers so far. Jason is back and a base.
Ralph's going for a move on AJ.
Let's have a little look. There's back for P9, P10. He's drafting in. No DRS, of course, though, until lap. Well, be the next DRS sector. Jason, a 3-second penalty.
Red car facing the wrong way.
Is that DJ? That's DJ again. Oh, that's same place 2 laps in a row. Game is bloody broken, says Jackie Cole. You're not kidding, dude. It's terrible. Alright. But we have to make the best of it. Cookie Chip there with a 3-second penalty as well. So, lap 3 out of 33. DRS is now activated. Syke is our race leader. Bingley P2. Farrah Bird P3. Cookie Chip P4. Then we've got Towley with T.R. Williams right behind him, P5 and 6. And Jason in her base. Nose to stern there, coming through the hairpin. AJ in P9, Ralph P10. Apex is gone. Wow, what's happened there? Something aboard a Kush. Can I see anything? And he's left the session.
That was down the home straight.
Oh man, that was a terrible race for DJ. We have to wait for a restart, and then that happens. Shots with a 3-second penalty. DRS is activated. Are we going to see any changes? Cookie Chip's having a look at Ralph here coming down. He's not going to be quite close enough, but Williams is on Towley. Bit of DRS coming down to turn 1. Is Towley going to try and switch back? Williams gets the job done, but Towley will try and hunt him back down again. Alrighty, AJ on the back of Ralph. Ralph actually did get the move done. I'm sorry I missed that one. Ralph got the move done on AJ. Moving himself up to P9. Matt's recovered from that spin. He's in P12, but of course he did start in P2. Had a moment with Bingley going to turn 1, lap 1. Racing instant, I think, probably, to be honest, although I'm not a steward for Div 1, so I couldn't tell you. A base is gone!
We've had an alpha
a base is gone.
Yeah.
No safety car, of course, now. Where's that happen? Is it coming up through the top of the hill?
It was turn 9, yeah.
Turn 9, yeah, there he is. There's a base's car. Oh dear. Looks like the hooligans have actually jacked his car up and nicked 2 of his wheels. Okay, so we've lost a base and a DJ Apex already. Commiserations to those two as Bingley sets the fastest lap of the race as he's trying to hunt down Syke. These two have actually pretty much checked out up front. They've got a 2.5 second advantage now for Farrah Bird, who himself is having a great race so far.
To say about that, though.
Yeah, now these two have history, going back to China. Thanks for the follow, VX Hunter 177. Welcome to BeerandKebab.tv in association with Total Impact Racing, home of some of the best high-octane drama you will see anywhere on any platform. Was it parts in Pennywell beer? Yeah, for those of you who don't know, Pennywell, top end of Sunderland's one of the roughest areas I've ever been to or driven through. You don't want to leave your car there, believe me, because they won't even leave a steering wheel. Okay, let's jump on the battle for the lead because Bingley is catching Syke now. The gap down to, what, half a second as they come up the hill? Are we going to see a change position here? It's a bit of a DRS train, so it's a bit of a war of attrition in many ways, Spain.
Oh, Farrah just lost a bit of traction off of
Oh,
the
now
final corner.
Cookie's going to have a run here. He is. Let's jump on board with Cookie. And there he goes. A nice dose of DRS. Gets the job done. Moves himself up into P3. Pumpy Shot said the 2 crashes had to hurt. I didn't get the ambulance out, dude, because I didn't see the... Well, I saw a base, I guess, but I didn't see the carnage, you know what I mean?
Oh,
Johnny Bravo's gone as well. Oh, my lord. Of course, no safety car in Division 1, ladies and gents. They voted to have the safety car turned off because of the glitches with the VSC. And I don't blame them, quite frankly. Jason is back there tracking Towley. Jason's back, another pad user. Towley, of course, smooth and silky on the wheel. Badders in the chat says, I'll be surprised if 10 people finish on Monaco Tuesday. You never know, dude. Do you know, I don't know about you, Rikes, I sometimes find the tracks that you expect there to be carnage, there isn't. Sometimes, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think everyone's just going to be super careful. It's just that limit, isn't it, between, you know, giving it 110% and, well, smacking it in a wall, so...
Now, let's have a quick look at Syke and Bingley coming down towards Zone 1. Syke defending. Ferrer bird on Cookie Chip. Ferrer's going to get the move done. Cookie goes defensive at the inside. What about Towley and Jason is back? Jason is back. Is not quite close to getting the move done. Slight lock up from Towley there. Johnny Bravo's left the session. Not a problem. He's out of the race.
PRL Williams is...
Jimmo and Discreetly have swapped... Okay, Jimmo and Discreetly have just swapped spit and movement there. Discreetly picks up a 3-second penalty for his troubles as well. Let's go back on board to the broadcast mode as they come flying through towards the end of Sector 1, Sector 2. Hi Adam, welcome dudes. Yeah. Nice to see you, dude. Bader says, I've got a lot of momentum, though, after the win at Barcelona. Let's hope you don't carry too much momentum into Rascasse, mate. Otherwise, it's the ambulance for you. But I wish you the best of luck on Tuesday. Okay, Williams now on the back of Ferrer Bird. Williams is looking feisty tonight. He's got his game head on, I think.
Sure does.
He's got good pace, and he's having a good season. Missed last Sunday, of course. He was away last Sunday, and he's back on it here in Catalonia. Two leaders up front, they have checked out. They're 4.5 seconds up the road. So quick look at Bingers and Syke going through turn 1. No movement there. Let's have a look. Here we go. Chase, Jason and Towley coming down. I think he's got the move done with Dose of DRS. Look at Ralph sending it. Oh my word. Somebody clip that. A sensational opportunistic overtake from Ralph, and Towley's one rider. I think that's put his nose out of joint there. And AJ's right behind his teammate. What a move there from... We thought Jason's good overtake, and then Ralph just sent it. A sensational overtake. And now we've got shots tucked in there in P10. We've got a bit of a DRS train developing here, ladies and gentlemen. From Jason all the way back down to shots, a 5-car train. In front of those guys, we've got 3 or 4 cars pretty close together. Yeah, no heroics into Zandvoort, please. Yeah, absolutely. You don't want to go caning into Zandvoort at 200 miles an hour. Turn 1, bang. Okay, Williams all over the back of Ferrer, but Ferrer does have DRS as they come onto the start-finish straight. Let's jump on board with Williams.
AJ just lost a bit of traction there, but he's going into the pit.
He's in the pits, yeah. And what if he's got some damage? No, Williams is... you see, Williams in many ways, I think, will want Ferrer Bird to get the move back done on Cookie Chip because he just, you know, he can't find a way past Ferrer now. The DRS train is fully activated here, and it's going to take some... Either, you know, one would think some amazing driving or a mistake for a car to come through. All aboard, says Jackie Cole. Yeah, absolutely, dude.
He's taken the hards and didn't have a wing change, so I think he was just looking for the
early stop.
In the track position.
Yeah, the hards will comfortably go to the end. Ninja, I think the friends that overtakes is Towley promoting Asda rollback prices. Hey, you can tell him that. I'm not. Bloody hell. Oh, Williams getting close to the back of Ferrer Bird there. Slightly different braking zones for the two drivers. Of course, Ferrer, he wants to attack Cookie, but at the same time, he's very aware of what is going on in his rear view mirror. He's got that big red blob getting it ever so close. We'll just stay on board just momentarily. Bigley and Syke still battling coming down towards turn 1, but here we go. They're all trying to draft each other coming down towards turn 1. Shots has retired. Shots has gone now. Where has that happened at the top of the hill? Let's jump out. Oh, there is Shots' car.
The end
Oh, man. Shots is not looking so good. Tell you what, I reckon it's going to be the ambulance. I've got to get the ambulance out. Poor old Shots, yeah. I had to get the ambulance out, ladies and gentlemen. Shots is not looking good. He's looking like damaged goods tonight. I'm driving around trying to find it. I can't see him, mate. The incident has been so bad, his body parts are no longer recognisable. They're all over the place. So I'm going to have to jump out the ambulance and just concentrate on the race. Alright, Williams has got past Fairburn, but Fairbird's going to fight back, I think. That was important for Williams. He needs to do that. Let's just check the tyre strats again for you guys. There we go. Some tyre telemetry for you. Syke race leader by 6/10 from Bingley. Syke though with a 3-second penalty. Now, how crucial could that be at the start, at the end of the race? But Cookie's going to be vulnerable now. But here comes Fairburn back at TRL Williams. He's drafted in, coming down the straight towards turn 1. Can he do it at the braking? Jason peels into the pits. He'll be putting a set of hards on, going to the end on those tyres, I'd imagine. K77 Matt has made good ground, and he's on the back of Towley now, coming through turn 1. Slight lock up there, puff of dust coming up there from Matt's right front tyre.
So he's good to go.
Yep. Should have a nice steady run to the end now, but look for some good points tonight. He's come out behind AJ about 6 seconds. A lock up there from Towley. Of course, these guys not running ABS, they're not running traction control. They're no assists. They're just going for it.
Jason's just come out behind Snipes, so they'll have a nice little battle to the end, you would think.
Okay.
Actually, I think Snipes would have to stop again.
All right. What have we got then? So we've got watching Matt at the moment on Towley. We'll stay with this one just for
Cookie's in the pits.
a minute. Cookie making his scheduled stop. Is Matt going to be close enough for a run at Towley? He's getting closer and closer and closer. Here he goes. DRS activated. Pulls to the right-hand side. Pulls out. This looks like it should be a meat and drink overtake coming into turn 1. Yeah, he gets the job done. Moves himself up into P6. Of course, Matt on a recovery mission now after that spin. The little moment he had with Bingers there at turn 1, lap 1. As you said, Jason coming out behind Snipes. I'm surprised. He seemed to have a very long pit stop, Jason did.
Yeah. I don't know if it was just slow getting out of the pits or what happened.
Ben Prime says, I think a base and unique shots have retired from every race so far. Go back to medium traction. And a base, I think, says all that needs to be said. The irony, says Shrews. Yep. Okay, Sykes in the pits. Okay, he's making his early stop. Williams follows him into the pits as well. Ralph comes into the pits as well. Strange that Cam Ragler from Cody. So Ferrer and Bingley stay out. Now, Matt's going through as well. He's trying to get track position. These guys, of course, pit going straight into the hard compound tyres. So it is triggering some pit stops here. We've got, I think I can be discreetly coming into the pits as well. No, he stays out. Ralph in the pits too. Williams in the pits as well. Okay, now we've got a good battle going on here. Cookie Chip, TRL Williams. It's as you were, and no positional changes there. It's important for their races that they got out in front discreetly, which they've done. So they're holding position there. P7, P8, of course, that will change. Yeah, absolutely. A bit of friendly banter is okay, but in light of messages seen, should I say? I'm not sure this is particularly friendly. Respect the streamer. Okay, Williams then trying to chase down Cookie Chip. Of course, Cookie is on a pad. It's amazing how some of these guys, Division 1, and they are so quick and so talented, but some of them on the pad. Can you believe that?
I'm embarrassed. I'm ashamed of myself. I
Right.
feel like
Sorry,
the wheel is better on this game this year, but that's just
Right, Bingley and Syke, here we go. Bingley, has he stayed in front of Syke? They're side by side coming into turn 1. Syke has got it. An undercut has just worked for Syke. Moves himself up to P2. He's de facto P1 in essence when Matt comes in to do his scheduled pit stop. So a slight undercut there for Syke. He must have absolutely nailed that in lap.
If Matt hits now, he'll put himself out in a nice clear bit of racetrack. So I'd be surprised if he doesn't come in this lap or next.
What a move by T.O. Williams. Just saw that, ladies and gents. Superb move at the left right-hander coming up the hill. That was a ballsy overtake going up the inside there. Fantastic move. Job done. Now, I'm wondering, right? T.O. Williams, I've been very, very impressed this season by him. I'm intrigued now to see what he can do as far as Syke and Bingley. Has he got the pace to challenge them? We're about to find out. Keep an eye on that gap. If we say around starting point 8 seconds, 8-second gap between Bingers and Williams. Let's see what happens over the next few laps. Matt staying out though, not coming in yet. We've got Farrah Bird and Cookie Chip still, and on Williams. Williams needs to drop these guys because obviously he wants to get on with his race now. He doesn't want to be worrying about what's happening in his rearview mirror. Yeah, Puma, that was a superb move. That was quality driving. So far then we've lost, unfortunately, shots. Johnny B, Abase and Apex from the race. Commiserations to you guys. Monaco next week. I was going to say that's good news, but no, I'm sure you'll do us proud next week at Monaco. Wish you all the very best of luck. Kush is in the pits. And he's putting on a set of hards. Okay, AJ there picks up a 3-second penalty. What's your thoughts so far? Matt's obviously going for a long run here on those medium tyres.
He's in now.
He's coming in, is he? Okay, there we go.
I mean, I've heard mythical tales about the Div 1 drivers. I knew Syke and Bingley were quick. I didn't realise they were, that far ahead of the rest. But I'd like to see Williams up there battling. If Syke and Bingley can keep changing positions, then I think Williams might be able to get on the back of him.
Now, Ralph, is Matt going to come out in front of Towley? Yeah, he's come out in front of Towley, so he's come out just behind Ralph, about 1.3 seconds. I think he might have been hoping to have cleared Ralph, because that would have got him about 3.5 seconds of clean air, which would be a few laps.
Yeah.
Snipes is in the pits as well, making his scheduled stop. Jason is back 3-second time penalty. So there is Towley currently in P9. He's started to drop AJ though. AJ, remember, was pretty tight behind Towley when they had the overtake a few laps ago. But Towley's, since the pit stops, has just put himself a bit of distance between himself and his teammate. It's good to see the racing points are in the points at the moment. They've had a pretty rocky start to the season, but looking to make that good tonight here in Catalonia. Still got this DRS train though. I think Williams, Cookie Chip and Farrah Bird. Cookie Chip though has done the extra lap on those hards. And we've got Jimmo P11, Jason P12, Snipes P13 and Kush in P14. Puma Spec in the chat says, I'm hunting for my first win at Monaco. I've got every chance, dude. I think Monaco is one of those tracks where it's simply a war of survival, a war of attrition. It's such a very difficult track to overtake on. There's no obvious overtaking spot, I don't think. I mean, Santa Fort, maybe turn 1 under braking, but it's not as easy as it used to be. Coming out of the tunnel, maybe. Raskas, possibly. That's about it. Jimmy, I'm just on board with Towley at the moment. Can you just take over comms? I just got to go and get a drink real quick, mate. I'm absolutely frothing at the mouth.
Sure, no problem at all.
Right, just on board with Towley.
Nearly impossible with the wide cars, yeah. As
Thanks,
you were,
Steve.
Beard. It's as you were. Ralph is closing up a little bit on the back of the discreetly, but I feel like everybody's just kind of settled down into the race now, so just looking to get the laps in.
Okay, so look at that gap between Williams and Binger, 7 seconds flat, so he has taken some time out of him. Okay, let's jump on board. Battle for 13th place, we've got Snipes and Cush. Cush with a dose of DRS. Is he close enough for a move? Snipes goes defensive, middle of the track. Cush is going to have to go either a quick dart at the inside or go the long way around. Here they go, coming to turn one, to side by side. Oh, bit of contact. Oh, a lot of contact, lot of contact. Ooh. Who was at fault there, ladies and gents? Who do you think? Cush.
Racing incident.
And Cush has reset the track. Oh, you shouldn't be doing that, Cush. Not on stream, dude. Ralph discreetly. Is that legit up front? Bingers and Syke have just swapped positions. Discreetly comes into the pits making his stop. Of course, he did the mirror strategy. He'll be going on to the medium compound tyres. Good stint there for Discreetly. And that frees up Matt now to challenge. Racing incident there, says Puma. Davey says you got to leave room. JB Racing, I think that's Sticky Ryan, isn't it? Nice to see you, dude. Yeah, overtaking at Monaco is, yeah, not going to be easy. Not going to be easy. It's a track that both on the game and in real life I would like to see disappear, because it's not racing; it's a procession. I mean, I know some of the drivers like it, don't they? Because it's like the ultimate in concentration. You know, you cannot make a single mistake around Monaco, otherwise it's adios.
It's a health and safety nightmare, though. You'd never get it signed off in today's world.
No, absolutely not. Sack the race, keep points for quali. Not a bad shout. It's not going to happen though. Alright, we've got Syke and Bingers up front still. We've got lap 21 out of 33, so we've got about 12 laps to go, ladies and gents. So about 2/3 race distance. T.R. Williams starting to drop back a little bit now. Cookie Chip is he's not, well, I was going to say he's not dropped Cookie or Ferrer. Matt's closing in on Ralph, battle for P6, P7. Towley in P8, AJ P9. Jimmo is the final point scorer, P10 as it stands at the moment. Jason is back, P11, discreetly P12 on fresh medium, so he'll be looking to try and catch Jason. Snipes in 13, Kush in 14. Of course, those guys had a coming together turn 1 on the previous lap. So there we are. Let's jump on board our leaders. As you see, there's only a few car lengths between them. They're going to be battling towards the end of the race. Puma Spec says, I need to close that gap on the ramp, and Badger, he's my true rival. Of course, for those of you that don't know, of course, they're rivals in Division 4. You'll be seeing those guys race live here on beerandkebab.tv this coming Tuesday night at 8:45 to 9 o'clock British summer time. Pumpy Shot says, I want Monaco, France and Spa to be gone. Spa?
Never.
Are you mad?
Never.
Spa's a sensational track. Monaco and France, I agree. I totally agree on Monaco and France. I don't like either track, but Spa is iconic. It is a fantastic racing track. Oh, Spa is just awesome. Thanks, new follow as well. Votes for Jazz. Votes for Jazz. Or Volts for Jazz. Welcome to beerandkebab.tv with Total Impact Racing, home with some high-octane drama 4 or 5 nights a week. Total Impact Racing, of course, we race 7 nights a week. Myself and Gaza, your streamers and hosts. Spa is an amazing track. You're absolutely right. I like you. You join my channel and you come up with good comments like that. You're welcome. Okay, let's jump on board with this battle for third place. 2-0 Williams, Cookie Chip, Ferrer Bird. Matt's closed in on Ralph, but he's not got any closer. He's not really looking like an overtake at the moment in that battle for 6th place. Oh, man. My wrist is aching. No, I'm not going to say what I was doing too much of. Okay, Syke and Bingley swap positions up front. I believe Syke has now taken the lead over Bingley. They will be doing this the rest of the race. I think every other lap they'll be swapping positions. The idea for those two is who gets the DRS on the final lap will decide who wins this race, I believe. Unless there's an incident. No safety car, of course, ladies and gents, Division 1. In case you're wondering. Jason there with a 3-second penalty. Now, Cookie Chip is getting closer back to Williams again. It was interesting. I remember I was saying earlier on when Williams got the move done on Cookie that he needed to clear Cookie and to get out of DRS range so he could concentrate on chasing the guys in front. He's not able to do that. Cookie Chip is staying right at him. Puma in the chat says, France is a Scalextric track. Do you know what? You're absolutely damn right. It does look like a Scalextric track. It really, really does. And it's horrible. They've put in fake corners and fake turns and they couldn't be arsed putting barriers up. So you look at the track, it's like Spaghetti Junction. You know what I mean?
Painted in.
This is painted corners. I mean, come on, get real. Pumpy says, Spa is my track to spin out the top of the hill. Really? Oh, I love it, man. It's a great track.
I'm guessing he's a pad user because going up there on a pad is follow through central.
You say follow through central on a pad. I'm taking it you're not talking about an incontinence pad. Just checking. So 2-0 Williams then is having to watch his rear view mirror for Cookie Chip. Now, Cookie's managed to get out of DRS range of Ferrer, so as long as he can stay that way, he can now concentrate all his energy on trying to pass 2-0 Williams. Up front, Syke and Bingley share it again, half a second covering those two. A bit further down the field, Matt is making no further progress on the Ralph. I'm wondering if we're sort of going into that sort of lull before the storm, you know what I mean? They're jockeying around at the moment, saving some tyres, perhaps saving a bit of fuel as well, and then they're going to go for it the last 3 or 4 laps. Means to see how it pans out.
I mean, around this stage of the race, the tyres really come to life. The car as it gets lighter, it just feels so much nicer to drive around here.
Absolutely. As I say, we've got to change the position up front again, as I expected. Bingley and Syke swapping positions at the front there. That will happen pretty much until the end of the race. These two, they do it all the time, basically. Okay. Thanks for tuning in tonight, everybody. By the way, of course, you're more than welcome to, if you haven't already, please follow the channel, so I know you're enjoying tonight's content. And of course, if you so wish, you can also take advantage of SUBtember, which is 20% off all tier 1 subs for the entire month of September. Okay, so lap 25 out of 33, so almost 3/4 race distance. Syke and Bingley up front. Tierra Williams P3, Cookie Chip P4, Ferrer Bird P5. These three have been battling for some time for the final podium slot. Ralph in P6. Matt is still with him, but not making any further impression at the moment. Excuse me, in P7. Towley has dropped off the back of Matt now. He's having a pretty lonely race at the moment in P8 because he's comfortably ahead of his teammate AJ P9. AJ's going to have to start watching it because Jimmo is not far behind him, almost within DRS now, close in P11. Jason is back in P11. Excuse me, Discreetly is catching him. Discreetly, of course, made a mirror strategy. Started on the hards, with a long stint on the hard, switched over to the medium compound tyre, and he is catching Jason rate of about, I'd say, about 6/10 a lap at the moment. So he is on schedule to just about be right on him by the end of the race. Sniper P13, Kush is catching Sniper. Of course, they had an instant turn 1 a few laps ago, and Kush was about 7 seconds off, so he is making ground now on Sniper. DNS for Shots, Bravo, Abase and Apex. So, lastly, Jimmo is now well within DRS range of AJ. Let's stay with these guys momentarily. Puma Spec with... You know what? I've not done it for a while, but that wins it. Quote of the day, Puma Spec. I race on the wheel, but I have to admit, I wear an incontinence pad every race. It saves time in the pit stops. Man, that's dedication. Quote of the day. Jimmo all over the back now of AJ. Is he going to make a move coming down on the on the start-finish straight? Is he close enough? He needs to get a good exit. Is he going to be close enough? He's catching this. You can see AJ's trying to break that toe. Jimmo's getting closer and closer and closer as they come down towards turn 1. Is he going to be closer? Is he going to send it? I don't think he's quite close enough. No, he just backs off there. Good evening. Unique Shots. Way, dude. So you had a bad race, fella. Good to see you back racing there, mate. Drive of the day as well. Cod says Ralph has a good shout. Yeah, he's had a pretty good race. I think Jimmo would be a little bit disappointed. We saw that sensational lap in Q2, 15.2 on the mediums, and he's not quite been able to share it in the race. But he's on the back of AJ. He's going to try and split the racing points. Up front, it's interesting enough. Bingley started to bring out a bit of a gap now on Syke, 1.5 seconds.
Yeah, I think first and second are done deals now.
And battle for third, fourth, and fifth. It's just not easy to overtake here.
It isn't, especially if you've got a car in front that has DRS for that.
Because Williams hasn't got DRS, but he's got just enough pace to keep Cookie Chip behind him. Ferrer Bird having a good race, says Extreme XJ. Yeah, absolutely. Pumpy is going for the cycle Tiro Williams. Yeah, Williams had a pretty tidy race, I have to say. Shot says, getting used to it now, Beer. Was having a good day as well, but it is what it is. Yeah, unlucky, dude. Commiserations. Okay, let's go back on board with... Oh, AJ had a moment! Oh, just caught that! AJ had a moment, and Jimmo's gone through. I have to take avoiding action as well. AJ, good save. Good save from AJ, it has to be said. But Jimmo has waiting for that mistake. He's putting pressure on AJ. Slight error from AJ, and Jimmo was straight through there. AJ's got to try and work to get that position back. Ralph, meantime, coming for the chicane. Is he closer to... Sorry, Matt, is he closer to Ralph this time? Not quite. Yeah, he's actually lost a bit of time on that lap compared to this previous lap. Further up front, there we are. Tyrrell Williams, Cookie Chip, and Farrah Bird. There's still no change position there. Williams is having a great drive, keeping these guys at bay. Slight lock up there coming into turn 5. Good reaction, Jimmo, says Davey in the chat. Yeah, that was, wasn't it? Wow. If that had been me, I'd be right up AJ's arse. I'd have been literally coming out of AJ's mouth. Okay, lap 29 out of 33. These guys are going to be battling to the end, I have absolutely no doubt. Position changes then. Let's give you position changes since the start of the race. To give you an idea of how the race has panned out. What the hell am I doing? I don't want that. I want this. Oh, Ferrer there, getting a bit out of shape there at the chicane. That's your position changes. The biggest gain of Tyrrell Williams, 7 places he has gained since the start of the race. Ralph has gained 3 slots. Discreetly and Snipes have made gains during the race as well. Biggest losers there, Matt and Jimmo. That's where we're at. Currently lap 33, lap 30 out of 33. Fastest lap of the race, I believe, was Bingers. Just check that. Yeah. By a 10th. And there's your tyre wears as well, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so where are we at then? What have we got? It's this battle still, isn't it? 3rd, 4th and 5th. And you've got a couple of little sort of mini battles as well. Matt still can't find a way past Ralph. Towley's pretty much on his own in 8th place. Looks pretty much set for 8th place there. Jimmo, 9th. He's started to drop AJ. AJ's done a long stint in those tyres because AJ did go for the early stop. Came in at lap, I think it was lap 9.
Yeah.
To put those hards on.
I don't want to do curse of the commentator, but I feel like there might be another casualty before the race is done. The car gets unbelievably light.
Yeah, bit of oversteer maybe somewhere. Back end steps out or something. Now Cookie's putting a lot of pressure on there. He's closer than he's been for he really is close in now. Less than half a second behind Tyrrell Williams. Are we going to see a position change here? Ferris just keeping a watching brief. Just trying to stay on the back of Cookie Chip. Sniper there with a 3-second penalty. By the way, just let you know, guys, I'm not going to be doing any interviews tonight, guys. Just so you know, not tonight. Oh, I've got to move out of the way. Apologies for that. Cookie Chip there, trying to keep... he's trying to attack Tyrrell Williams whilst keeping an eye on Farrah Bird behind him. Lap 31 out of 33. Bingers, I think, has got this race won. I think he got the final overtake done, and Sykes not being able to respond to it. But Williams got
Kush has just had a moment.
Let's jump on board with Kush. He's gone. You were right. It wasn't the commentator's curse. You were right.
Turn 2, just took too much curve.
You took the left-hand curve, did you take?
Yeah.
Okay. Right, Matt is close. Here goes Matt and Ralph. Has he finally got the job done? Oh, I think he might have done. Great overtake by Matt. Sent one at the inside there, turn 1. Not a lot Ralph could do about that, but he's going to try and fight back coming up turn 3 to turn 4. Trying to get a good toe there off Matt. Both on the same compound tyre. Matt's slightly fresher tyres.
Thoroughbird's really close behind Cookie Chip now.
Yeah, Cookie's actually out of DRS now. Cookie's been dropped by Tyrrell Williams finally. What if he's made a slight mistake somewhere? Let's just jump on board with the broadcast mode. Okay, here we go then, ladies and gents. The leaders are on their final lap. Bingley and Syke, Tyrrell Williams P3, Cookie Chip P4, Ferrer Bird having a great drive in P5. Matt got the overtake done on Ralph, moves himself up to P6. A good recovery drive from Matt actually, because he had to spin turn 1, lap 1. It's been an interesting race. It's been a bit of a war of attrition. We have seen a few victims tonight, but it's difficult to overtake in Spain, isn't it? And you've got cars of equal pace.
It is if you've got a train of cars in front. I can understand why the guys voted not to do safety car, but I think if we did have safety cars, it would have brought a lot of excitement back into the race.
I think the only reason why the guys aren't running safety cars is simply because of the broken VSC. You know. Okay, well here comes Bingley then, coming round the final corner. We're going to get the copter cam on Bingley. Here we go. As he takes the checkered flag and victory. Great drive there from Bingley. P1. Syke Zaney takes P2. Tyrrell Williams, a great drive. Big gainer, quite possibly driver of the day. P3. Does he stay P3? Yeah. Ferrer Bird jumps Cookie on penalty count back. Ferrer Bird takes 4th. Cookie Chip takes 5th. K77 Matt is going to cross the line ahead of Ralph. Does he stay that way? Crosses the line P6. Ralph jumps him on penalty count back. What about Towley? Towley then coming home for some points in the racing point P8. Jimmo crosses the line P9. And AJ, I think, is that AJ's first points of the season? Possibly, I'm not too sure. But it crosses the line in P10. Good drive. Jason finishes in P11, but I think he's got some penalties. Discreetly jumps him. Yep. Discreet was catching pretty quick, actually, on the mediums. And let's look at Snipes. Give a shout out to Snipes. He's kept going as well. First official race, because he's now back officially in Division 1, ladies and gents. He guested last week, but he is back in Division 1. I'll give a good shout for keeping it going. And he crosses the line, a bit of a wobble there, and crosses the line in P13. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. That was Spain. Let's give you a rundown of the runners and riders when the game lets me. Drive of the day was Tyrrell Williams, says Codemasters. For once, it is hard to disagree with them. Yeah, no worries, Williams, mate. We're not going to do any interviews tonight, to be honest with you. We will do some next week. I'm still getting my graphics sorted for the podium slots. But no worries. Got to drop the missus home. I hope it's not a euphemism for something. All right. GG's boys, great race at the end there, Matt, says Ralph. Yeah, it was. Pleasure to watch. GG's from Puma Spec as well. Okay, let's give you guys a rundown. So, Bingley takes victory and fastest lap of the race as well. Syke Zaney, with a couple of penalties there, P2. In fact, I'll tell you what, only a couple of seconds ahead of Williams in the end. Williams clean, P3. Ferrer Bird, good points there, P4 in the Red Bull. Cookie Chip 5th in the Alfa Romeo. Ralph, a solid drive there from Ralph in the Haas. Good points there for Team Haas. Finishing in P6. Matt, P7. Towley P8, Jimmo P9th, and AJ P10. Both racing points in the points this week. Good to see. And then just outside the points, we have discreetly Jason is back in 12th, Snipes in 13th, and then we have DNS, Cushmania, Shots, Johnny Bravo, TIR at base, and JD Apex. Commiserations to those guys. Let's just go back to the studio. Matt in the chat says, I'll take that out considering I wiped myself out in the first corner. Yeah, we saw that little contact with Bingers there. Just a little nudge there, just sideswiped the car and sent it careering off to the Bondu. Good recovery drive there, Matt. Alright, so just in closing then, let's have your thoughts. Jimmy Rick.
Yeah, just top driving again. Just it's the sort of racer that I think, well, everybody wants to become. Everyone's fighting to be the best of the best, and these guys just make it look unbelievably easy and do it lap after lap.
They do, don't they? And some of these guys. I mean, you'll see it at other tracks during the season. They'll be literally bumper to wing all the way around, without contact, and it is a real credit to the guys just how good they are. I mean, a lot of these guys have been racing for a long time, and they just pick up all that experience and talent, and they just keep practicing. They never get bored of it. They're just dedicated racers. So a good shout out to all the guys. Well done tonight. Okie dokie. So moving on. Tomorrow we're back. We're at Monaco. It's the Monaco race week here in Total Impact Racing. Tomorrow night we have the track trials, courtesy of the Racing Guru here on beerandkebab.tv, and also on Tuesday as well, Division 4 will be in action. Then Wednesday, Performance League on Gavin Burgess' channel, and I cannot remember for the life of me which track it is, because of course the winner of each race decides the track for the following week, of course, in Performance. Division 3 will be on Thursday night, and I believe Gaz will be streaming that one as well on Thursday. Make sure you tune in for that one. Friday night, then I'll be back for Division 2. Saturday night, we're going to do something different. We're doing 100% classics around Monza. We ain't doing Monaco. Ain't happening. No. And, we've got Monza on Wednesday. Oh, man. So we got a treat. We've got performance on Monza on Wednesday, and 100% classics and 2004 Schumacher Classics on Saturday. Yeah. Looking forward to that, man. And I'll be doing a POV stream for that one as well, the twin webcam. And then Sunday, we're back with the Division 1 superstars strutting their stuff around Monaco. So, Jimmy Rick, thank you for stepping in tonight. I know it was short notice. Adam had to get taken away, and I think he stuck his finger up his bum and had to have it removed or something, I believe. I don't know what the story was there. But thanks for jumping in, dude. If you're still there, I really appreciate it. There we go. There he is. And thanks for you guys in the chat as well, keeping it all going. Don't forget, of course, links there for Discord as well, and also for Total Impact Racing. If you're new to the channel and want to know more about what we're about, come and join us. And thank you to Davey and to Jason for their very, very generous gifted subs to the community earlier on. Really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. All right, that's it. I'm going to knock on the head. Hope you enjoyed tonight's stream. I'll see you guys tomorrow night. You take care. Godspeed.